Hello, everybody. We're really glad to be here tonight. This is the Western Reserve Marching Band. We're glad that we could come out and play for you and that the raindrops are holding off, hopefully, until a little bit later this evening, because after Friday and Saturday, we've had enough of that rain for a little while. This is always fun to come out and get to play for you, our community, share with you the things that we've done this season, especially if you haven't been able to make it out to a football game. We still have one more home football game, so if you're able to come out and see us, that would be awesome. Our last show will be our senior show, chosen by our 6 amazing seniors, who I will introduce later. But we would like to share with you some of our music from this season and some of our favorite stand tunes, and of course some of our traditional things like our alma mater, which is what we're going to do next. So if you are able, please stand for the Western Reserve alma mater. I'm too big to go. Oh. We are going to start with our, you may have a seat, thank you so much. That's okay. All right, so we're going to start with our first show for this season. We had 2 very awesome students who came up with the ideas and the concepts for these shows. The first show concept was Blazin', songs about fire, smoke, and those kind of things. And so all of the songs in that show were centered around that theme of fire and flames. We will do 5 songs that represent this show. We will start with Fireball, followed by The Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash, and then Burn It to the Ground. So those are our first 3. One of the things we've been working on this year is that they don't always need me in front of them to conduct them on the field. They can listen to each other as a group and once I give them the tempo, they can follow along and do that on their own. That's a really strong musicianship skill that we've been working on this year, and I think that they're doing a great job of it. Ring of Fire is written, if you're a musician, in cut time and 3/2, which are two weird key time signatures that we don't normally see. So for them to be able to do that is an impressive feat, and they've worked really hard. So hope you enjoyed it. This is Burn It to the Ground. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would ever have a marching band play a Nickelback song, but when you hear this arrangement, I think that you'll appreciate that this makes a really good marching band tune. I may not listen to it on the radio, but I certainly will listen to it with this band. And then we will continue with Great Balls of Fire, made famous by the Top Gun movies, but of course a real fun tune. And then end this set with Light 'Em Up by Fall Out Boy. All right, burn it to the right, we would like to thank the Wakeman Congregational Church who invited us here tonight, and also the Cream of the Crop who makes tonight even sweeter by bringing the ice cream. Thank you. I know we've got some other customers for you once they're done playing their instruments, because instruments and ice cream don't mix. But afterwards, then they're free. So thank you to them. There's another group of people. Without this would not be possible. So I want to introduce my assistants. Mr. Chris Burns, our Assistant Director and Percussion Advisor. And this is Amy Weisenberger, our Garden Advisor. And then one more group, because I promised the kids a chop break, is our Western Reserve Music Boosters. First of all, if your students are in this group, or your students have ever been in this group, or if you would just like to be involved because you're a part of this community, the Music Boosters is welcome to all. We would love to see you. I believe our next meeting is on October 14th at 6:30 in the band room at Western Reserve. Our officers are President Brad Dalton, Vice President Amy Weisenberger, Treasurer Holly Hubbard, Secretary Erica Wolf, everybody, right? I didn't miss anything. Awesome. So those are the people that we absolutely could not live without in this group. We're very, very thankful for them. The second show that we put on this year, we actually are about to have our third showing of this show, which will be away this week, and that is our Light Up the Sky show. So the theme of this one was sunshine and stars and all the things that light up the sky. What a great inspirational kind of a thing, especially since several times it's been raining when we've played the show. I think we needed that sunshine. So the tunes for this show are Walking on Sunshine, Counting Stars, and Mr. Blue Sky. Hope you enjoy. Walking on Sunshine. Thomas, Maddie, come forward. There's a little low brass, low woodwind feature here, so they got to come forward for the. All right. They're not embarrassed or anything. It's good.
No, not at all. Don't want to the
I want to take a second and recognize some of our soloists from the past two songs. So first in the low brass feature, we had Thomas West and Maddie Scholter on tuba and baritone. And then in the last song, we had Imani Bazell on trumpet and Lincoln Monroe on tenor sax. Here's Mr. Blue Sky. So I told you that these two shows, these concepts, these ideas came from two of our students. And so I'd like to recognize them now. The idea for our second show, Light Up the Sky, came from Imani Bazell. And our idea for show one, Blazing, came from Braden Hicks. So we're going to continue. I can't read my paper from way down there on the ground. Sorry about that. We're going to continue with some of our favorite stand tunes and things that we played in the stands from this season. So most of these are kind of a little bit shorter, but these are the way that we get amped up. We've been having a great year with our cheerleaders, so shout out to the Western Reserve cheerleaders and all they do to hype up our crowd. We've enjoyed partnering with them. That has been a lot of fun. So we kind of get hyped up. Oh, it'll be okay. We'll play again in a second. Oh, good. He wants music. Okay, I guess I'm going to stop talking. We're going to play. All right, so we're going to play for you Ba Ba Ba, which is actually Smoke on the Water. There's a story behind that. Ask the kids. B, which is one of our favorites, and Hip Hop number 3. Ba Ba Ba. Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. band, we have student leadership. Student leadership takes several different forms. First, new this year, we have a band council. So the band council has a representative, one from each of the grade levels represented in this group. Band council members, can you all please wave, raise your hand, be indicated. We appreciate you guys for your leadership. We also have student officers. These student officers take a bigger leadership role within the band. They also help us every Friday either man the uniform closet or load the trailer. They are the student leaders of this group. So I would like to have them be recognized and come forward. First, our president, Lincoln Monroe. Our co-vice presidents, Lindsay Sproles and Aiden Miller. Secretary, Addison Gibson. Historian, Shiloh Davis. And a new position this year to help us communicate better with our EHOVI students, our EHOVI liaison, Imani Bazell. So these are our student leaders, our student officers. Give them one more round of applause. So I'm going to start actually with Lincoln since he's right here anyway. Not only is he our president, but he is one of our 6 amazing, dedicated seniors. So I'm going to call them up now, starting with Mr. Lincoln Monroe, senior. Aiden Gomez. Virgil Baker, senior. Jasper Burns, senior. Lindsay Sproles, senior. Gotta tell me these things, okay? Or I keep saying it wrong. And Ayla Goggin, senior. Our seniors, give a big round of applause. All right, seniors, you may go back. Listen, we're gonna throw in separate ways. And then Apache and Land of 1,000, that's it. That's why we're going to go. Okay. Separate ways, Apache. All right, we're going to end with 3 more tunes. We're going to start with the one that we filled in when we invited our middle schoolers to join us. Our 7th and 8th grade members came to that awful rainy band, football game on Friday. But it's okay. I asked them. They said they had fun anyway, even though they were cold and wet and miserable. It's all good. So we played Journey's Separate Ways with them on the field. So we're going to do that one for you. Then we're going to do one of our stand tunes called Apache and end with Land of 1,000 Dances. Okay, here we go. Separate ways. the cymbals playing is coming up front. I'm moving a little bit farther away. All right, good to know. All right, here we go. So we don't always memorize all our stand tunes. So this one was a little bit of a test for them. Note to self, we're going to work on Apache. It's okay. Hey, you know, sometimes you try and you don't make it. That's what education is about, right? We keep learning, we keep trying, we keep reinventing the wheel. So we're going to end strong with one of our favorites, Land of a Thousand Dances. Here we go. Horns up. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready? On a final note, I could not be prouder to be able to work with these students. They put in hundreds of hours over this season to perfect the music that you heard tonight and all the things that we didn't get to play for you tonight. As you see, almost none of them have music in front of them. Those things are all just indelibly etched into their brain, and that's with practice and repetition and a lot of work. So give these kids another round of applause. They deserve it. Thank you for coming tonight. Again, thank you so much to the Wakeman Congregational Church and Cream of the Crop. We appreciate you for inviting us. Thank you. Have a great evening.